What did we get?
6.
Okay, so this isn't one of the fighter's strong points, so that is a fail. Okay, so with that is you look at the body and you can't tell much, but then you hear this gasping voice. Please, please. What do you do?
I'll have to try and help.
It's clear that she's bleeding and she's lying on the floor.
I'll have to try and pack the wound with something.
Yeah.
Cool. I want you to roll me a heal check.
Please be hard.
17.
17, brilliant. So he's got a high check, and heal is one of the can be a fighter skill. Okay, so what happens here is you have a cloak attached to your armour, and you tear off a piece of your cloak, and you start putting pressure on the wound. Okay, and the bleeding starts to slow a bit as the woman starts regaining her breath. But you know that if you take pressure off the wound, that she will bleed out. Dave, you picked yourself back up. What do? Do you continue to give chase?
Oh, I need to give chase.
Go for it.
Yes,
What did you
20.
20 is a critical. Now, if he was attacking, that would be great. You pick yourself up the floor and you run further down the alley, okay? And you see the shadowy figure. He seems to have a cape, okay? As you get closer, you tell that he's got some nice clothes with what seems to be supernatural ability. The figure jumps straight from the floor up onto a 30-foot wall. What do you do?
Sounds like Spring Hill Jack.
Thank you, Miles!
What did you say?
So,
Spring Hill Jack.
he got the theme of the adventure. Okay, so this is something I do, is I will put in little themed things, and if people call out the theme, usually I have a little reward system. A little reward system I have these little plastic gold coins. And the players can spend them to get re-rolls, an extra turn on their action, but also a mechanic that I have devised called a player save. I'll go more into that on another video when it comes to saving throws and what they're for. Okay, this is just a demonstration for now and something to look forward to. Now, there's inspiration you can take from anywhere. Me, I took it from the story of good old Spring Hill Jack, which is a myth from London, back here in the UK. And yeah, okay, so Dave, what do you do?
Well, I don't know whether I've got any climbing equipment. I don't think I can...
You have a gun, you have a blunderbuss.
Yeah. So I can't climb up that far that quickly, so I've got to take a shot at the figure that's just jumped.
Okay, I want you to roll initiative, please. Here we go, guys, initiative.
18.
Okay, and then I would roll initiative for the target. Okay, so with that, what we're going to do is you drop your sword and shield on the floor for quickness, so you can crack out your gun straight away and get a cracked shot. I want you to roll the dice, please. Okay, and we got a 9. Now, fighters, luckily, have a great base attack bonus. A base attack bonus is something you would add to an attack roll. So we are going to do this. So 9 plus his base attack bonus of 10. Okay, if it was a melee attack, he would add a strength modifier, but unfortunately it's not. So with a gun, he gets no dexterity modifier. So this is a 19 on the roll. Okay, now I want you to roll me 2d8. There we go. A blunderbuss is a weapon that I have created through homebrew rules. There probably are rules that exist for it in the books, but I like to tweak things. So what did we get?
7.
We got a 7 in total, and the weapon is a +1. It has a it is a +1 weapon, so we get an 8 on the attack. Okay, you crack out your gun, and with a thundering boom, the gun fires and it hits your target and knocks him off the wall that he's jumped on. He falls down into a garden. It's going to take you far long to run around. Your comrade is back in the alley tending to the injured woman. So with that, you decide to turn back and help out. You both help out the injured woman. Emergency response do arrive and a doctor comes on the scene and tends to the wounds. Other guardsmen come and take over your watch to relieve you, as it has been a long day and you've just had a trying thing. You give your report back at the barracks to your commanding chief and officer, and then you decide to retire for the night. And we will leave it there for tonight, and that is a quick little demonstration of how you can create an adventure. So I hope it's been a help, and I hope it brings you a lot of inspiration. And hopefully these guys will join me for some more videos at some point. So, Dave, since you're my lovely cameraman, if you could turn the camera off. And once again, thank you very much for joining me on The Wallbender. I hope I've been a help, and I hope you have a great weekend. So, till we meet next time, for now, be safe, be good, and game on. Goodbye.